Good morning, stream. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully good. Excuse me while I get all my chats in order. My lord, is Opera running slow today? Oh, and I've got a connection reset. Well, I gotta restart the game. Hopefully that wasn't enough to knock the stream off course. There's the screen I want to see. How are we doing? How are we doing? Let's just slowly get my Minecraft bag open. My word, is Minecraft taking a long time to launch. Here we are. Let's get that live stream up. Like every stream, I feel like I've got to tweak my volume again. No way I'm having the same issue, chat. No way I'm having the same issue. We just restarted the game. You gotta be joking me here. Oh my lord. Starting stream troubles. Starting stream troubles. We're just gonna put on the Be Right Back stream and I guess we'll try it again. We press play again. We wait for the game to load again. See if it changes. Here's hoping. Our game plans today are looking at a lot of micro work, and I'm starting to feel the fear of what's to come. Let me see if this is gonna give me a reset error or not. There we go. There we go. On to Minecraft. My game feels loud as hell. Let's see what I can try and turn down a little. Perhaps it's just my own headset's volume. You have to let me know a little bit, chat. Trying to be my eyes out here. Alright then. We've got some work to do. Did I do this on stream? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. We did the trial chambers on stream, right? We all saw that I had to... My god, that is so fucking loud. Holy hell. What is that tied to? Ambient environment? Just turn that down. Maybe when... Voice and speech is just the text-to-speech, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can turn down players a little bit. That might change some things. Last time we did the trial chambers, and I lost, I didn't lose my items, but we got them quite the hell knocked out of. So we're on to Diamond Armor set number 2. I decided to throw on some nice lovely trim to it. I really want to find that. Wow. Really want to find it. Good base design? Thank you. Thanks so much. Here, let me get outside, give you a little look at the front. Still collecting wax. We haven't finished getting all the wax we need to get the roof where we want it, but it is a beautiful little cottage. Let's actually start by doing our wax chores. Let's go around and see if the bees have made what we need. There's my shears. Let's take this one too. Put them together. Last time we did some trial chambers of solo frag. Got our armor quite dinked up and had to replace it. This time, I want to do some preparations for when server war goes down. I've got to think of some safe designs and traps to hide around my base. Maybe traps to put around other people's base. And I also want to finish up the interior of the base some more. And what else we got going on today? We might do some more exploration with solo frag. We might check out a jungle temple and might even visit an ancient city. I would definitely love to collect some skulk technology. That will definitely give me some easy traps to make. Give me that. And then let's see if the far off bees have been in render enough to make honey. Looks like one of them has. Just one, maybe? The other one doesn't look quite done. Nope, not these two. We'll take the 9. As for plan number 1, we're going to start with some interior base design. And I think I want to make my actual bed frame. I think I'm going to move the bed onto the ground floor. This lovely pathway. We still got to upgrade this at some point. Slightly better. What else do we have going on? We have some donkeys around here now. They're tamed, but I've just kind of got them wandering because I don't have a place to put them yet. We need to upgrade our fence area, all of our farms, quite a bit. We also went over here, reorganized the little crafting area a little bit. I tried working out like a sign up above, but that doesn't look as good as I thought it would. So we've just got, I moved this side over so we can fit in all of this as much as we can. All of our crafting stuff I tried to push off to one side. That leaves us this whole area to work on. Finish the cake. But let's take our bed away. Let's move it. Gives us a little more bookshelf to try and get up here. Maybe make our enchantment area better. So let's think. This is the only part that I'm gonna get it placed at that's gonna give me a good area to work around it. And I'm gonna have to think of bit of design. I might have to move this carpet over. Let me pull open on an off tab here, off screen tab, some bed designs for Minecraft. And just eyeball a few to work out what I want. We can't even get ourselves a double bed. Ain't that shameful? Can't even fit in a double bed. I'm not gonna lie, Chad, these Minecraft bed designs look rough. They don't look too hot. I just want a simple look to try and go off of over. Here's kind of one that I can try and pull off of. So let's move our carpet over. We'll move it off closer towards our furnaces. It's alright. Fine with them being a little bit near there. If we want to make that. Yeah, that looks okay. And we can go ahead and put the stone down on the other side. What? Is my game lagging a little, chat? Experiencing a little delay. It's awkward. Hope I'm not having some internet problems today. Let us gather some supplies. I think I'm going to be going off of some jungle wood. And what I want to see first is... Yeah, that looks okay. That looks alright. Then the next thing is... Let's get things there. Right, let me look at my reference photo, my feel it out photo. Just kind of got something like that. I mean, it's not a bad design at all. It's pretty narrow. We might be able to push it off to the side in a corner more. That might be the best thing to do for it. Can we get a double bed in any means? That's what I'm wondering. So I feel like a double bed is just going to be easier to work off of. It's going to look better. I'm kind of tempted to just swing one this side. The main thing is it's going to throw off the symmetry that we've got with the windows. Let's think, chat. What can we do? You know what? I am thinking something. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I moved my wool over here. Something that we could try, actually. Not that I want to sit on this bed design still, but I do want to see what this looks like. Well, that looks like shit. Let's just call that one for what it is. That looks bad. I was hoping to squeeze like a pillow in there. That looked quite bad. Okay. Maybe... What can we do? How could I put myself in this circumstance? Let's look at the upstairs again. See how we might be able to juggle some room in here. We do need to expand this corner a little. Let's focus on that where we can at least can for now. Yeah, I'm running a little low on my supplies here. My game is running a little behind. That's a shame. Okay. Up here. Expanding this out a pinch. So we can hopefully squeeze this in here. Let's go ahead and see. That's at 24 right now. We're just having like everything around the corner. Yeah, this really does just give it all the room it needs. It's that simple amount. It just gives it all the room it needs. So my first thought is... Well, that's not where I want that. My first thought is that okay? And I want to say it is. I think it looks alright enough. How does it look on the ground floor? Does this blend in alright? Oh yeah, if anything, it makes it look better. I think it does. Makes me want to extend this out, maybe. ahead and put that light back up. Off near this side, if I extend this out a little bit, I'm pretty sure I might need some more fences to really feel it out. I mean, it looks nice, but ultimately it's only giving us one extra block. Oh my lord. Stream, the lag. A little bit of issues. So let's just put that back the way it was. Let's not worry about that. Oh my. Hope I'm not gonna have to delve into some internet troubles fixing. Let's take a look around into our furnaces. Got some steak to pick up. Oh my god. Definitely lagging. Definitely experiencing a little bit of lag. Okay. We got one thing fixed up at least. Now we've got room for our enchantment table in a okay way of doing it. We might be able to expand this up another row to try and help its enchantment level. Yeah, it's only at 24. Let's go ahead and take a peek at how much books we have. Or I get rubber banded back. Should I restart the PC or something to stream? It's probably not gonna fix it. I'm getting an eyeball at my internet right now. Well, we got 10 leather, a little bit of paper. 10 leather is actually great news. Paper's not so much. Do we have... Oh, we don't even have sugarcane. Awkward. Well then, let's get asleep in this bed. Here's what I think I should do, chat. Let me see how this would look if we expanded it to here. Do I have another bed around to place down at? I don't think I do. Well then, this makes an excellent time to pick out our bed color. What is a good color? It's a good color, chat. We got purple and white in the same room. This is a magenta, technically. Could actually see, how does a purple bed look? Luckily nobody's buying purple from me right now, so I can just throw this down. How does purple look on my face? I mean, it completes the color aesthetic. I think it looks okay. I don't lean in any direction too much at all. Am I setting my spawn point here or not? Oh, wrong type of sign. Maybe they're jungle signs. There we go. Still wish we could slip in a white banner, like overlapping right here. I don't think there's much we could do on that. So, having it off-centered from the window. I mean, the bed looks nice. Let me check maybe... See, I don't want to put it up here. I don't want to put it all the way up here because it's quite cramped up here. And you'd have to run yourself all the way up just to sleep. But we might be limited on options. Maybe a little. Maybe we'll just keep our bed down here for now. I don't think it looks terrible off-center with the windows, but it looks a little rough. A little rough. You know what we could do is having it face towards this wall. Not so sure how that might look. Let's give it a try. Hey, and it looks like that internet's picking back up. Thank goodness, thank goodness. Try and see how it kind of looks if it's leaned up right here. We'll only need to have half the amount of signs. Now, that I don't think I'm a fan of. That just looks kind of pushed away into a corner. And that's exactly what it is. So, let's just set up the double bed design for now. And I put it in the wrong spot. Set it up. There we go. Much better design. It's raining out. Oh, it is. Okay. Let's see what else we can start working on here. Definitely gonna need those big shelves extended. I'm thinking of running it towards the end of that back wall, but not curving it around this one. I was thinking about running it all over here still. We could actually do a floating enchantment table here if we wanted. That might be a good idea. Let's start with just getting our cows bred. Back to the cow grind. We'll go ahead and put away our wood for now until we need it again. My old bed. Spool that away. Why do we have a lantern? I forgot to put one back. Forget to put one back. I think I did, but it doesn't seem like we actually need it, so maybe I'll just leave this one back in the chest. Needs clay. We might be able to bargain with that a little. How much clay do we have left over? I'm assuming they're getting bricks. We got 40 right now, but it's not a lot. Let's get a little count. This is nowhere near like a good amount for trading, really. But I don't know if we can join in on that one or not. Little over stack and a half. Chat, should I extend this carpet across the room? How much do I want for some? I don't really think it's enough to trade though. My issue, see if maybe I can get off with some villager trades. So if I can get that, that's going to be a very, very big price. Sweet. Well, let's make our first field trip of the server. Perception. I'm assuming, yeah, they're expanding this mega complex still. Interesting. Pretty sure Carrots is his main sport with it too. Oh, you see a name tag around here? Oh my goodness, look at that kitty. Might have to do some fishing. Got bricks, clay. There you go. Let's wait for what they gotta say. This project, real quick. What are they making? Holy moly. Damn. The best map I've seen on the server. That's massive. Wow. Tri-shot enchantments? Dang. Alright. Follow. That's a tree. And that's a... Yeah, that's just, cobblestone. Here's the trading hall. Iron Golem. The guard dog. Check my ID. I don't have an ID. Wow, this peaceful is a lot more. This place is peaceful during night. Yeah, here's all the villagers. 3 diamonds, 4 diamond farmers. 22 carrots. There's also pumpkin and melon trading. Sweet. Sweet. This is the real treat out of this. 12 emeralds too, that's not bad. Even without the zombification. Damn. Well, we've got some work to do. What is this? Absolute prison. Let's sneak our way back over to the base. God, look at that base from here. I'm never gonna get over this view. Redstone. I might be able to get off with a lot of trades here. I don't know if diamonds is what I want right now though, because the tax stage is coming soon when we're really, like auditing people's faces and figuring out their wealth. Here we are. Back uphill. Okay, cow breeding. How many cows we got? Let's go ahead and get a memory count as redstone, because as much deals as I can make, as many allies as I can form. Jesus, let's just turn it all into blocks and get that number. Yeah. We're a little redstone rich. We might be a little. Oh, you know what? Let's spend one of these diamonds. Last time we made a checkbox for Solo Frag's house, but we haven't made... Wait a minute. Unless we did make one. Did I make one of them? Yes, I did. Okay, good thing I checked. Could have spent one diamond too many there. We can get a shortcut on our grinding operations here today. I'm the last one on the server that still needs to finish their library, I think. It's only because mine's the biggest. Let's go ahead and have this. We're probably okay with paper. Get out of here, zombie. You made me misspell leather. Droplets? No. Good, good, good. Actually, there was one. Give me you. I should probably think of, like, how much leather for how much redstone. What's an even trade? I mean, I don't value redstone very hardly at all. Bees are good to go over here. I mean, worst case too, if we end up with too much leather, that's just great for item frames. I would enjoy having a surplus stock of some item frames. Let's collect this and maybe see if our cows can breed again. Whoa. Legs might be coming back, chat. Lag might be coming back to me. As long as we stay in a mostly stable gameplay, it's alright. Go ahead and throw all this seed back down. We'll throw the rest of it into our composting unit. Okay, we're good here. For the composter, we might be able to start harvesting these carrots again too, now that we've got a villager trade axes. I think I'm just gonna leave that bone meal in there until it gets real flush. We'll just turn all this into paper. for sure. We still have sugar up in here a little bit. And we shouldn't need sugar for a long time either way. You know what the real reason we're running out of all this wood for is? It's probably from all these bookshelves. I mean, they take 6 wood blocks for each one. I don't want to hold this too much because there's honestly not a lot of them there. It's best to try and multiply them up as much as we can before we break them back down. So we'll just sit on the 4 leather that we got off of that, turn it into books, and turn those books into bookshelves. Let's go ahead and throw this steak into the cooker. And up we go. Alright. First things first, let's see if getting enough books on this will make a difference. Also, I need some oak wood. Here we go. Needed for the declarational sake. We gotta make sure there's no cracks behind walls here. Alright, there's a pinch more added. I don't know if they can reach that high, though. I'm not seeing any particles go that high. Let's get a sword read. Still on 24. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's changing, so that might be our due then. If we can get a bookshelves running across this whole area, like up towards this line, and when we'd have the enchantment table just floating 1 block, like level with this painting, maybe with some little glass pane details to make it look magically floating. That could be our fix. That could be our solution here. If we are doing that, we're gonna have to bring the bookshelves around again anyways, so I'm okay with leaving these here. While we are focusing on that, let me turn my attention towards some supplies that I believe I've gathered off stream. If I remember right, I wasn't streaming when I gathered that stuff. So let me show you that. Here it is. Some soul sand, soul soil, not the sand, we don't want the sand. And then the bone blocks are just the same amount that we had before. I'm gonna take these, break them down, and reassemble them into blocks. Okay. So, we're already kind of tangenting into another side project here. It's kind of how the course of these streams go at this point. Let's give a check to see if we can breed our cows. And push you off. How did you even get on here, sir? Is he lagging? What the hell? There's some weird things happening. There you go. Is it because he's attracted to weeds? No, he just did that. Alright. Cows breeding. Cows gathered. Look at that lag go by. Jesus, chat. Jesus. Get away from the noisemakers. And we are going to head to the skeleton farm. I figured it's a good thing to do on stream. We'll renovate the downstairs of it. I'm thinking just bone block walls, soul sand floor, kind of get a clean aesthetic vibe going on. And then while we're building that, we can try and soak up some XP off the skeletons. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. That sneeze threw me. Here we are. In the tiny little cranny hole. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I wanted to get some glass in here too. Let's just start where we can. I'm gonna push this just to here. And off this side, well, let's just push it 2 over. Push it to right here. And then I'm gonna need to remove this as well. So begins the expensive part. Depending on what supplies we still got down here, and my inventory, I'm probably gonna make a sign that says something like free use XP. Probably leave me the bones and the arrows. We don't want to flood the market with some free supplies. Let's focus on the easiest blocks to replace on here first. This looks quite goofy right now. There we go. I'm not sure what I want to do on the ceiling. But as I'm looking at this, I do think I want to raise it a little. Get a good head height in here. Hey, we're gonna be needing another diamond pickaxe soon. There we go. Okay, time for the skeletons. Oh my lord. How loud is that on your side stream? How loud is that? Okay. Hard part here. There. Hey, that was our first stack out. Already looking a lot more clean in here. Looking pretty good. Let's turn our attention towards the floor for a moment. I like how we also have already shot ourselves up to 20. These skeletons are definitely going to be the lifeline of all of our enchantments. We might take a trip back to the base during this to get some soul lanterns, and I also want to get that carpet in here, fix the XP getting caught. Ow! How did you see me in there? Oh god. They're shitting themselves now, aren't they? Well, he's trying. I wonder how he saw me for that split second. Change that we can make to this farm is I actually have the kill shoot hooked up incorrectly right now. It doesn't do enough damage to make it a one-shot farm. And that would definitely be a good change to put in. go. Look how this is cleaning together. Let's go ahead and break these little bits here. Put in the appropriate things. And then I'm going to turn my attention towards this wall. It's not cut out correctly? No, it is not. No, it is not. There we go. Alright. Now we can begin to dig into the real supplies for this project. All these bones in here, I'm just going to turn the bone blocks. It's like the base builds itself as we're building it. Let's go ahead and get this wall complete. I'm a little nervous about digging into the wall that's actually exposed to the farm. Oh my lord, you can hear so many of them in there. I might need to pull it down again. This isn't as hard as I thought it would be. I thought, like, in the split seconds between peeking it. Ow! That would happen. I thought that would happen. Excuse you. Excuse me. I just need to... Oh, you assholes. Sorry for the volume there. Almost got them out. There we go. Fixed it up. I feel like I want the skeleton tunnel itself to be something different so it stands out in here, but I'm not sure what. I guess, let's turn our attention back to the ceiling then, right? I think for now, just doing the soul sand will work fine. We'll just put this over everywhere that needs to be. Get the rest of our soul sand out here, and I'm glad that it seems I've overstocked myself. I was hoping that I would gather too much, because it's always good to have some resources ready before you start gathering. There we go. Alright. The other things that we need to fit in here. I want to do an iron sorter. I don't fucking remember how. I really don't remember how. But looks like we can take our first trip back up. We need iron sorter. We need lights. What else do we need in here? We need tinted glass. Let's just take these blocks out. And yoink the arrows if I can as well. Alright. Back up we go. Item sorter, glass, lighting. Let's go. Oh my. Maybe we should make a... Well... Nah, it's too close to the pathway that I already made. I would rather just take this pathway than carve a whole new one. But maybe we can branch this pathway out enough. We also do want to do that spider farm. Let me think of a cool thing to do onto the spider farm. Technically, the spider farm's not mine. I gave that one towards Yesfeth. Because I figured I had already found so many mob spawners, I don't want to do them all myself. But I would like to decorate it. So maybe if we're going off the same vein as the skeletons, where we kind of have a block that they produce, and then something to accent it, we could definitely do wool, because you can get wool off of the spiders. 4 string makes a wool block. I'm gonna have to think of what else though. Let me move these bone blocks. Actually, let's just keep these out for now. We're probably gonna need them. I will put away our paper and books for the time being. I'll put away the wheat that we gathered. Let me put away all this deep slate junk. Then we're gonna have to start digging into all our supplies. I gathered all this red sand for the glass. I actually don't know a normal desert around us. I only know the red sand desert. Let's double check the rest of these. These are all empty, right? Yeah, we're good here. Okay, red sand cooking. We've got all the amethysts that we're gonna need, really, for making tinted glass. Hey, another person on the server. I'm pretty sure this bow just came off of a random skeleton. Let's just stuff it away for now. These arrows, I should probably do something with them too. We'll just put them here. Why is there a diamond in here? Can I do that with the note block one? Let's go ahead and... we'll just hang on to this little blocks as well. I'm not sure if I want to expand it or might need it in case. I'm going to hang on to the wood, but I will put back my oak because that's valuable. Alright. Minecraft item sorter. There's the classic design I'm looking for. Okay, we're gonna need some hoppers. Let's make sure we got all the supplies for that. I'm gonna need to pull out the rest of my wood for the chest that it'll take, and also begin to dig into our redstone and quartz supplies. Hey, let's cook this. We might not need the quartz. I will need some sticks though. Let's start with that. Redstone torches. Oh, you know what I'm gonna need? Do I have it? Do I have it? Oh. Lucky me, this is like the one time that I actually started making it. Okay. We're gonna need 2 comparators, 2 repeaters, 2 torches, and we've already got that taken care of. We're gonna need 4 chests. And then we're going to turn those chests into 4 hoppers. The rest that we need is just redstone dust, I think. I think I'm going to make a little extra bit of hoppers, because I'm assuming we're going to need to do some hopper action. So let's just make a stack worth of chests, so 8 chests. And then we can just turn those into hoppers because I'm very iron rich right now. Worst case, we got some spare hoppers for us. Then let's go ahead and check our glass, see how that's coming along. Halfway. What do we want to build the actual kill shoot out of? What are we gonna build with that? I will go ahead and gather white carpet. And then I think I'm going to do it, as stupid as it is, I'm going to get the ladders so that we can prevent entity cramming, and this farm's going to lag the shit out of the server. Worst case, we just remove the ladder, right? Be fine. Let's go ahead and get this, and don't we have, like, another piece of glass lying around? Maybe I use the lava? Yes, I have. Just craft as much tinted glass as we need with that. I'm sorry, what? Oh, hey, that doubles the amount of glass. Sweet. Well, we could just leave that cooking then. We are still missing our blue dog. I kind of feel bad for leaving him down in the trial chambers, but hell if I want to go back now. Let's get a little bit of wheat to go ahead and give to our cows again while we're breeding them up. And I'm sure the bees are ready for another honey harvest. God. All these kids and none of them have even grown yet. Oh wow! It hasn't finished. Okay. Alright. Let's just climb our way over back to the skeleton farm. I think we've gathered all the pieces and parts that we're needing. Nope, we left the lights. Forgot about the soul lights. That's alright though. Let me get my YouTube stream back up here. I don't have to look at that tab for jogging my memory on item sorters. We did kind of forget a way to burn them. I'll just make a second trip again. But we're gonna need a way to burn, like, all this access junk. All these, like, bits of armor things. So, here's the item frame. Right? Let me look over at this. I'm actually gonna have to look at it again. Oh. How do I build this, chat? I might be able to run it across this wall, honestly. Or if we run across this one, I think I'm just gonna have to... Oh, you know what? There's no way I'm gonna be able to run across it. I think that's gonna cut into our area. I can run it backwards, though. So we're gonna have to rotate this. What I think I'm gonna do is get these guys out of here. Oh my lord. Okay. What? Did he just delete my block? Yes, he did. What an asshole. Oh my lord, come on! There's too many of them. Stop spawning! Get out of the fucking way, please. Oh my lord. Oh my god. There's just more of them. There's just more pouring down. Place it. Oh, okay. We're good here. Don't remove that. Do not remove that. Alright, this is where we're shooting down from. We can clear this out the way and try and get a step back. I don't have a place to burn all this away at yet, so I'm just gonna make a hole. Let me put all my stuff away real quick. I'll put this tinted glass here. Okay. Give me all this junk. Throw all of it away into the pit. We'll keep the bones and arrows. And go ahead and get all this junk. And same process. Alright. Seal that up and forget about it until it all despawns. Okay. Let's clear some room here. Recollect. Oh my lord. Alright, we'll just put that away. Recollect all my bits and bobs. Actually, let's just put this amethyst away. Oh my god. Okay. While we're down here, I'm gonna bring that to 25. Maybe even 20. Because they're gonna start cramming like crazy up there while we're working on this. He'll shoot right here. We're gonna want to face it into a chest. I'm having a hard time picking this out for me, chat. We can face our 2 chests here. Then we're gonna want to bring this out that way, right? Because it's gonna look to place items down first, not across. Yes, yes, good, good, good. I've still got it in my memory. Let's go ahead and move this over. We'll probably move this just to, like, corner of the room here. That looks nice. We're gonna have the chest sprawled across this ways. Let's go ahead and get the first one up. And we'll use this second chest to make some aggro ones for as many chests as we need. So, we can get our carpet on here as well. And then let me think here. I'm out of my element a little. We need some room to work on. Okay. Beneath this first one is where our redstone torches are going. That's what's gonna lock it. Then we go 2 blocks up from here and get our comparators in place, facing away from the hoppers. Then we, let's see, behind the redstone torches, we need to have this faced in towards them. And I think we just need this spot here pushed open. Redstone dust there. Blocks right here. Do I have enough of something to try and test this? Throw in all that there. We'll see if this gets caught at any particular spot. I'm only seeing 1 in right now. I think it's because we need a piece of paper or something, don't we? Like an item that would never get found here. Let me see. What the fuck? Chat. What am I doing wrong? Hang on, I'm going on to the Minecraft fandom. Because I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I'm just looking to make sure. Yeah. Okay. Let me pick all this up. We made ourselves a first mistake. Sticks are probably actually a very good item here. Skeletons will never drop sticks, right? So if I put this like that, yes, it stays in there. Do the same to this side. Bingo bango. I don't have enough bones to test it out, but we do have enough iron. So let's throw that in. We need, it says I need 41 iron. Okay, so now if we throw this into top, is it still scooting over though? It is. Let me just throw in like some fucking soul sand over here. Is this being powered? I'm not seeing it being powered. I don't think this is enough redstone. I think we're missing some redstone. Let me try and figure out where it's supposed to be. What are we messing up here? We got... Okay, I think I see the issue. Is that gonna mess with our sticks? Looks like it. We'll just fix it in a moment here. I think we've got this all on the wrong spot on our bottom row. Yeah, we need to have these being powered. And then over on the other side of it, we can throw back down our repeaters. And go ahead on top of the repeaters, throw in pieces of redstone again. Let me go ahead and take all this out. This one's still functional as we've got it set up. Okay. Hoppers are still locked in. It's great. Nope. Definitely not. It's still going over the other side though. Do I have this shit ass backwards, chat? I'm starting to think I do. Or we're just like making a mess in here at this point. Okay, I think the problem is I have the like way that it's going into the iron sorters incorrect. Do I still have my nether quartz on me? Good, good. We need a dropper. Here's what we gotta do. Break all this down. We need to feed it into a dropper. And we also need a comparator to that. Just gonna look up a design to see if I can spot how to make a little spitty box. Luckily we've got all our supplies with us, so it's okay if I'm using extra bits of what we came with. So we got it being fed here. Let's actually try and take it against the back wall. And, let me just see how this fits, and then we'll work on making it look pretty. We got a full server today. Okay, let's see how this is working. It spit it out. That's a positive sign. It spit it out. Alright, great. Consider that one working. Let's just dig ourselves up and out of that. What's in this chest? Nothing. This one's got some random bits and bobs. We might have to move those in a second. If it's pouring out that way, we'll have some water. That will collect it. Probably back the other way, right? Hell, let me turn the path of this to be squeezed back behind the wall. Looks like we're not the only one doing some redstone today. Hopper here. Dispenser there? No. No. We're gonna have to move the hopper again. Hang on. Okay. Dropper. Hopper. Comparator. This is gonna be behind the wall, right? Whatever. Block, redstone, and I need redstone on top of this, a block, that's good on that side. We come over to this tight ass corner. We need to have redstone, block, redstone, block. It's so cramped. This is why you're supposed to make an open area before you do your redstone. Block here. And then let me go up and over. Oh, that doesn't feel right. Is it? Hell, it is. Okay. This just needs to be here, and then feed it back into itself. Then we put a block here. We'll put a... what looks prettiest? Let's just tuck a little porch under here for emergencies. Okay. Is it hooked up properly? Yep, it just spat itself back to me. Then we've got... this is where our two chests are gonna be. We really did make this a cramped ass space. It's okay. Just won't look as pretty as I hoped. We go ahead and look back at our route line here. We gotta have a way going across here. Hell, maybe we should just make a bubble thing to shoot it off. That's probably the better idea here. So if we have a bubble column that shoots up, then we can work a little bit backwards. And pick up all these bits. We'll go ahead and move them into here for the time being. Now we can get rid of one chest. And this is gonna be messy. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do the same thing that we just did. Everything away. Everything over. Why do I have melon seeds down here? Alright. Now I can take everything back up. We have a bubble column that will shoot straight up. And then I need to build a little bit backwards. So bubble column room, hopper, trash hopper goes here. There we go. That gives me an angle to work off of. Hopper. Hell, we might want to actually push it against the wall. We might be able to get away with keeping this area looking nice and tidy after all. If we can push it against the wall, we've got Bones, arrows, trash. We can just put all the redstone on the other side of the wall. So... Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. How did he get down here so fast? Here. Oh god. I'm already like picking up a massive amount of bones off of it. Hey, at least that part's functional right now. So technically we're good to go. And it's just spewing everything into his inventory. Let's see. Bones right here and there, right? And then this one's gonna be going across this way. Yeah, I think we got this correct. We're probably gonna have like a dropper that just shoots it off all that way. Is our redstone gonna be safe right next to this? We might have to move it over by one. Let's do that for safety. Oh my god. Just hearing that XP go off alone. Okay. Push that over a pinch to avoid any redstone issues. Then let's see. What the hell? Oh god! It's all just flowing in. Let's just take down the whole back wall while we're working on it anyways. Okay, yeah, we need to make our extra comparative. Let's just clear some room then. I think this makes a good amount of room. What else do we got on this? Okay. Very, very little. Let's get a few redstone torches. That is not a crafting station, chat. How did I get that far without even noticing it? Do we need torches of these? Oh, we do. Alright, another one of these. A little more redstone, and another one of these. Right. Comparators. Up. Beneath these comparators, we need some redstone torches. Here, let's just do this. Right, redstone torches in place. Then we're gonna go out a few blocks with redstone dust. I need to get underneath of bucket. Okay. Okay, I need to get underneath of here to get the redstone underneath in place. We need to have our heaters faced into there. And we are good to go. Sounds like the enemy cramming's kicking up again. Alright, that should be good. If we place this in here, they are locked appropriately. Then, we don't have our trash system up yet quite, but we can make a chest for it. Let's go ahead and actually make those chests. Throw that down. Bones. Arrows. We gotta set this to 41. That's the magic number. That in place, we can actually just fix up the floor now. I think I like having this more clean anyways. Ring through the soil. Oh my god. Fear just shot through me while I was doing that, chat. Put this away. Jump. Okay. Is it really working? Is it really fixed? Let me get a little bit of bones. Throw it into the system. Or is it this one that needs to be fixed, isn't it? I think we got him in the wrong spot. Because this one's got the comparator next to it. Okay. Or it just goes over. I guess the bottom one is it. We had it correct the first time. $41 right there. Some sticks. 41 arrows right there. Okay, we'll split that in and we'll live test it. So nothing goes wrong with a live test, right, chat? Around... or about the other stuff that we're gonna need here. I think I'm gonna have to make my second trip. We gotta get water bucket, some kelp, so we can get the bubble elevation going and turning around here. Then we can go ahead and just kind of do this. We'll probably just do it like that, have an under system that burns it all away. Yeah. Yeah, right? We can make the burning system at least. Let's make another dropper setup, right? Another comparator. A little more redstone. A little more torches. The system that burns everything. We'll place it under some glass so that people can look down at it. Start carving our way off this side here. Get the same little machine up. What was it? Comparator. Piece of redstone here. Block up, redstone. There was a block right here. There's some heinous shit being spoke in the chat right now. Some war crimes being confessed to. Do we need a use the rest of them? No, this is working. So this right there, block. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's just rotate this for convenience. We gotta come up and around here. This, back where it belongs. Can I see it? Nope. Fuck. Wrong way! Wrong way, we almost got it down, chat. Nope. I'm a fool. There we go. Alright. And then we'll just rotate the dispenser out to face this way. There's no issue with that. Unless there is an issue. Maybe it's just really cramping here. Okay, we'll bring it this way. And we need to block here. Block. We'll go on top of there in a moment, so let's just finish the rest of this first. Block like this. Block right there. Alright, is this working? Yes. Genius. Oh, God, I wanted to put this here. And then maybe we'll just put a crafting table in the corner there instead. Just try and help hide the little peeking bit that we have here. This is gonna dump all that stuff to the ground again, so we'll probably need to move our inventory around. Let's get this sealed up. As it should be all good. Can we try and make this look good behind there at all? Is there anything we can try and throw on here? We'll just do that. Well, we've got a little bit poking under here too. Alright, let's fix this. Just need to do that. Block our way up here. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Forgot to seal the other side here. Okay. Oh no, nope, nope, we don't want to go up yet. We gotta look at it one. We'll go ahead and throw a piece of soul sand down there. I guess we'll do the detailing of getting our bone blocks around it. And then we'll get the crafting table there so the redstone still works and this still looks good in here. What else do we need, chat? Let's work on the tinted glass finally. Is this sealed? Oh my god, they sealed it. I didn't even catch that he did that. How nice of him. Let's seal that back up for us. If the glass is here, we're probably just gonna get some cracked doors to seal it. don't know if it's called payload or pill what, but that is what I need. This looks like a mess. Can't lie, it just looks like a mess. What phones we got? Still a good amount. What did you say? Let's get the window in place, because I know how I want that to look. You can see the other one there. Oh my god, I just picked up a bunch of bones out of there. Okay, on the other side of this, I can just try and conceal it. Let's get there, these two. So, let's replace this with the appropriate block. And we can go ahead and just do tinted glass on this side. In fact, let's just seal it like that. Oh no, we lost a bone block. That'll come back to us eventually. You know what? Let me try and conserve my inventory a little bit while we're still working down here. We gotta replace this here with the bone block. That is not the bone block. Let's throw this. Alright, another thing kind of good. Put our honeycomb away. We can get that out. I can remove this now. We got a clean view into the farm. Wow. Look at them go. Okay. And then we'll have trapdoors just kind of tunnel shooting it, so there's only one way to take this. Oh my goodness. That was a lot of them. We do not want this breaking. Okay. Water's gonna go across there. We're gonna have to stop the water. And I think trapdoors are just gonna look cleaner, so we'll just wait for that. I guess let's go work on getting this cleaned out finally. Chest right here. Cram everything into it. Let's look at these bones, actually. Take all this up. putting it there for? We don't need to put it there. Okay, there's that. Where's the furnace? Furnace right there. This junk we're gonna need to take back anyways, so maybe we just go do that. Let me get my iron back. We'll need it for the lanterns. Oh, actually, we need a little more stone, a little more blocks in here. You know what, chat? Fuck. I was about to throw it outside the map. Okay, we'll collect it. Okay, just get it away for now. Makes 21 blocks for us. Go ahead and get that there. There's no like bone slabs, so we'll probably just do pale slabs when that time comes. Bones and not bones, right? Do we have some leather down here by chance? No. Alright then. Let's get up. Soul lanterns, maybe some temporary trapdoors so we can get the farm operational ahead of time. I'd say spruce would look best, but I don't want to touch my spruce wood. Hey, we didn't check our mailbox today. Oh, no mail. Never mail. Junk items to stow. Convert these into one bow. Okay. Hold up. Let's take these arrows back over as well. Okay. What do you even make soul torch stuff? Soul torches, soul sand, stick, and charcoal. Well, we've got a little bit of sand near us. Plenty of coal. We just need a little bit of stuff for sticks. There we go. And I've got nuggets here. This is what I want. 3 might be good. Let's get a little more just in case. I know these are darker than normal. Oh hey, let's get some chains too. Okay. Let's put our iron back. Soul back. Wooden sticks back. The other thing that we need is those trapdoors. Let me see, there are pale biomes. I can give you the coords. One in my base. I think he's talking to Gavin with that, though. And drops them off. We're just gonna have to patiently wait for him to arrive. In the meantime, let's get the cows out of breed. I'm sure they're ready. I'm sure the kids are all grown finally. What? Okay, just lagging. I got a little confused there. Let me go ahead, since we're done with the redstone, I can finally get back to my actual chat. Oh my, it looks like there was quite some talk while I wasn't looking, I'm sorry. Good. Let's see what's happening. Oh yeah, I'm ready for Jungle Temple. I hope you know though, they're pretty small. Hopefully we can just find a few to raid. Oh. I don't know if you can hear my knuckles cracking, chat, but I'm cracking them away. Okay. It's about the journey. Do I bring this whole foods with me? I'm just gonna put these away. And then we'll get the birch out for the temporary trapdoors. Clearly we need some more birch. Cartographer sells one of every map. That's handy. Oh, you know what? We need to get some flint and steel too for making that burn pit. Let's run up the hill real quick. Grab our flint and steel. By the time that we grab that, hopefully some saplings are back down there to replant those birch trees. Here we are. Flint and steel. Cannot wait for an elytra. I'm gonna make one of those wind charge things that send you to the skybox. Down into tunnel. Flint and steel set up. Then tinted glass on the top. Protect that from us. Perfect. Still producing a little bit of smoke. Yes, that's good. After them dogs. What's wrong with my dogs? Oh, you know what? We forgot the kelp. We forgot the kelp. We gotta go back up. Kelp, water bucket, and a piece of soul sand so that it propels up. My dogs looked at you like they knew what happened to the trial chamber. It's probably the one I brought back, told of the crimes that went down. It's okay, Blue's still alive, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know where he is. Here we are. What's that, glass and iron that we were smelting? Help! Oh yeah, didn't I move my water buckets elsewhere? Water bucket. Soul sand. Perfect. Down we go. Ow. Somebody's definitely going to replace this with a block of lapis at some point. Get one more block up there. Okay. Is this going to be safe on the corner? I mean, I guess that looks okay. Let's just even it out. Okay. So then, water bucket up here. We should not have put that soul sand down yet. There we go. Let me into the system. Alright, those are all now source blocks. We can just break them back down, squeeze ourselves. Uh-oh. Let me out. There we go. Oh, we need to fix this side up. Okay, we can just put a bone block. Okay. Now we can get the soul sand in, soul soil back. Fix that up. We got the bubbles leading, so it should shoot all the items over. We got the burner ready to go. I'm going to extinguish this while we're testing. We don't want to burn the items. Always the Discord you could link. Both have admin rights. What are you talking about? Oh my, they're all dying in there. Let's just throw in cobblestone slab for safety. I feel like this just looks nice. And let me grab as much of this as I can. Put those arrows away. Get that where I want. Let's put the bucket in there for now. We got some junk right in the corner here. There we go. This is looking good. We are prepared to unlock the spawner. Okay, this should be working. Oh, look at that. It's already flowing through. I'm seeing a bone there. Okay, we have an issue. We have an issue. What am I mistaking on here, chat? Here, actually, let me take these out and put the chain didn't actually end up using those. So I'll put that kelp there for now. What are we mistaking on? Maybe I just have, it faced the wrong way? You know what? I think I might know what's wrong. Let me just put a block there. I think we have the hoppers faced in a bad way. Yeah. We need these to face back. Like that. Because the water's gonna carry it over. If it can't be taped in, then it can't be taped in. That makes me feel like this is wrong, though. I really can't put, oh, I can. I think we fixed it. We just gotta move them up now. It's a matter of our hopper directions. Now this one we don't need anything because that's just gonna pick up all the junk. Okay. Let's just unclog the unit. Well, now it's picking up more of those than we're anticipating. Yeah. Now it's got too many of those. And it's pushing everything down below. How have we messed this up? I'm looking at the item. I'm looking at the wiki trying to figure out how this went wrong. Top hoppers filled as shown. Hopper underneath is powered, so it cannot remove items from the top. The bottom ones are powered, right? They should be. But it's not becoming unpowered, I think. That's the problem. It's not receiving an appropriate signal for when it's like time to actually receive it. Oh, you know what? We just weren't supposed to put a block right there. Look at it! And then it's gonna stop at 41. Yep. We did it. We did it. We fixed it. Thank goodness. Fixed it before I became too insane. If this is hypothetically working, I guess we'll need to just ignite this again. Let's get these bows out of my inventory. And then bone block here, soul sand there. Get rid of this bone block, or soul sand. Let's just throw these into there. And you know what we could do as an emergency valve? Oh my, this thing's gonna fill up real fast. As an emergency valve, we should be able to, you know, the good news is, even if this does fill up all the way to the top, it'll burn any access, so there's not gonna be any items anywhere. All we gotta do is make an emergency lever. On my junk, here we go. just a lever next to the hopper here. So then, if I check that down, I'm pretty sure this is locked. So if I throw this in here, no, it's not. No, it's not. I was lying. How the fuck? Here we go. Alright. What's just something cheap I can toss through here. So if I lock this, yes, it becomes locked right here. It won't pile up. If I unlock it, it's gonna start pouring through again. Okay. We'll put a little sign on this as well. Let people know what that's there for. Let's go ahead and do with those signs now. Okay, need some sticks. Pink might help as a nice accent color too. Emergency. Stop lever. That'll pause everything on the hopper. Beware skeletons. Beware skeleton. Free XP. Please. We'll say it's all free for now, right? Why not? Free XP, bones, and arrows. Okay, now we got the problem of trying to take all this junk back home with us. We do need to solve this somehow. I think the best way is by going up and sealing it. Let me clear some inventory space, just makes it easier for me to work with. This should be above their heads. Oh my god! That's terrifying! Okay. We need to get rid of all you so I can work down here. Look how laggy it is. One of them had bones. Hey, we got the XP, our XP levels back up now. My lord. Hi! Here we go, punks. Okay. So, just a ladder right there should fix entity cramming. My bad. Wrong block. Oh, but it's causing them to float. Yeah. Alright, then I say let's just, take it off. Maybe if we put it on the other side. Holy. Seal it. Love seeing the system working all as intended. Alright. We got this cleaned out right now, right? Okay, Let's try putting... This is gonna shoot a lot of arrows, so let me step back. Ladder right there, hopefully. Hopefully that will create a difference for some empty thing. Oh shit. I gotta take this off again. Oh my. Well, it doesn't look like it's working. There's only like a few that fall down. Yeah, I just heard a bunch of them die out from it, so let's just do that. Back to ladders. Oh man, I broke my carpet on accident. Dang it. Technical difficulties. Get out of here. Clear some space. Oh my god, this one might die. There. That up. And then we can just break that. Let's pick block, grab our in there again. Alright, we're good. We're good. My god, it's already pounding out supplies. Double skeleton spawner. You know, we probably could make a extended walkway out towards the other skelly spawner. How much supplies do we have? I like the idea of that. Inventory is such a mess right now. Let's carve our way out to there. Is this side? Yes. Okay, there it is. I'm just gonna leave that freak open so I can tell where I need to be going at. Because we might as well show off the fact that we found them this close to each other. Just a little small double window. You can hear the bowling begin over there. Oh, thank God for the tough blocks, making this just a little bit of a faster dig. I should have just grabbed the spare diamond pickaxe while I was up at my base. Come on. I'm through it. And there we go. The last wall up. Let's go ahead and start working on the bone block walls. I need to break this other iron pickaxe before we finish. Yeah, we definitely are. God. Just want to do a little bit of some decorations. Seven blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's my iron? Did I take it all back with me? Oh, let's just make a stone pick. We're almost done with it. I just don't want to have to make another trip back and forth for a pickaxe. I don't even know if stone picks can bite us. Oh wow. Actually, mine are around the same speed as a iron pick. It's concerning. Alright. Bone block, bone block, bone block. Walk back over here. There's no way I'm clearing an inventory out of this. Let's just throw this stick into the burner. These boots and bow I can as well. That gives me a bit of space to work off of. $18 more bone blocks will easily get the trick done for us. And I should have enough soul soil to get the job done here. Another room is kind of pushing it. You know what? We got this little wall here too that we still gotta finish. Almost forgot about that part. Luckily, it seems we've got plenty of soul soil. And then the bone blocks are obviously a little bit infinite down here now. If we truly make this public server access, let's talk about the full consequences of that. Everybody's pretty much got like an infinite supply of bones and bone meal and bone blocks. Everybody's got an infinite supply of arrows. Let me... 2 more soul lanterns will do the trick. I think I'm gonna push this one off. Push it off to this corner here. That looks alright. Okay, work on the hazard side here. Get another stack of bones out. Let's just go on with this. What the hell? Ooh, don't get too close to that. It's a slight oversight. Okay. There we go. You know, as much as I want to fix like those little top part segments, I think it's a little too dangerous for me to stick my head out to there. About like turning off and doing all the safety procedures needed in case I die. So we're just gonna leave it as is for now. If that annoys somebody that badly, I'll tell them to fix it. There we go! We did it! A dual spawner setup. At some point we should probably polish the whole other side. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll like it's out for another big expedition on polishing this more at some point. Let me get this out. So now we just gotta make some trips back and forth cleaning it up. There's no way I'm gonna polish all of this elevator. It'd be crazy if you think I'm going that far. Go ahead and get our shears ready. I know I'll be passing by our beehive again. Here we are. Got honeycomb. Let's take this looks like Sully's returned us. I don't know if his redstone testing went well or not. Go ahead and stash these slowly. We don't have a drawer for redstone components, maybe? We just, turn this one into our redstone drawer? Kinda makes all the trap supplies less suspicious. 10 out of 10 records. Works away. Cherry wood bag. Ooh, no block tested. Bucket. Empty bucket. Empty bucket. Go back there. Redstone. There. There we go. Looks a little bit better now, doesn't it? What else do we have in here? Let's take this out. Might as well take some time with the fresh air. Not having to be back underground with skeletons everywhere. Cows are growing. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's put up this honeycomb where we can. And I might need to grab myself a little lunch break, chat. It is around that time. What should I eat though? What should I eat? New scrolls. I haven't heard Skrillex is out of my music field. Out of my preferred genres. Alright, there's that. Slightly better. And now one thing I wanted to check, because I thought I had glimpsed it right down here. Okay, no, I thought I had seen like that slab part. Oh no, it's this one. It's this one here. Okay, I'm gonna leave that as is until we can get some wax fixed. I knew I had glimpsed it from afar. Just wasn't sure which one it was. Mailbox check. I never get any letters. Alright. Let's put away our wheat and our scaffolding, and then let's go ahead and get our hands full of all that junk that needs to be moved out of the skelly spawner. I gotta say, this might be one of my favorite mob farms I've made. I mean, it's pretty damn cramped, but it's one of the only ones that I've polished on the inside, made it look nice and pretty. And hell, can you really go wrong with a double skeleton mob grinder? That's beautiful. We're gonna have to think of some entity cram fixes. I thought the ladders were supposed to work. Maybe it only works on like bigger farms like spiders or gardens and things. Ones that have a little more room for them to wiggle around in. A nice little viewing area. It's kind of quaint back in this corner. And just watch some skeletons fall to their doom. Alright. That's all taken. Emergency stop lever. We don't have that on, do we? No. Back up we go. Yeah, you can see it all the way from here. Dang. Skelly and community. Skeleton grinder is ready for use. Well, we're gonna have to get a banner down at it, let people know it's for the skellies. If only we could collect skeleton heads off of it. Abundance of sand you're doing the part with. I'm sand broke. Only got that little bit of red sand, and I already don't even like smelting it for glass. Irritates me. Definitely gonna need a bigger cobblestone storage. These melon seeds we should put in the proper parts. Do we have any spare diamond pickaxes we've left in here? Doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and start spending on our own. And a birch. Some good colors. Haven't even found a normal desert. Alright. I think I want to start making these other crop farms finally. Let's focus on something that's a little bit easier. I know the stream tile says preparation for some exploration. But frankly, the only preparation that we can do is trying to get some good enchantments on our armor. And the only way that's happening is if we sit around and wait for these cows to grow up. So let's check out. We might need some jungle wood. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna need it. So we'll go out, gather some of that. Let's bring our scaffolding because it makes it a lot easier. We'll just start with that objective 1. I gotta think of some of the farms I need. Definitely pumpkin and melon, because those are all, allies. Creeper Nation and allies? I would have never thought the Creeper Nation to have allies. But the pumpkin and melons we can trade with Gavin's villagers. That and our carrots. We've also got beetroot and potatoes. So those are 4 farms worth that I want to set up. What else? What else? Oh, you know, I should have brought my donkey. Oh, I'm gonna be charity until the shit hits the fan. some jungle trees to mine. Should probably just mine one big one, right? It's probably the easiest strategy. Huh. Well, let's just not comment on that. Let's just draw our attention elsewhere. Hey, melons. We're gonna have to build our way up here. There's floating bits all over here. I think I want diamonds. I gotta keep away from having a clear wealth. Which trail disc is it? Oh, there's 3 discs? What disc did we have, chat? Check. I get space and wood. Yeah. It's not the music box one, not the Lane of Rain one, it's the other artist. I don't know him so well yet. Could be quite good. Yes. The rib trim's really hard to find. That's a deal. Deal for our rare music disc. Hopefully that's a deal we'll like. Almost done with this tree. This will be the first time I'm actually seeing Sully in game now too. He's been mostly like out in deserts where no one's at. It's like the vines exploding every time I do one of these logs out. Okay. We'll just put 2 trees down in its place. This way back home? Yeah. This is the way. I've restocked us on our logs for a good while now. Hopefully we won't be needing them for a good time. No, I just remembered. I never did pick up those birch saplings, did I? Probably all despawned now. My bad. what we should do for another hub. Speaking of people needing to travel between deserts and such. Very excited about having the rib armor trim. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but I certainly want to collect a lot of the armor trims. Rib's a hard one to get. Only off of Nether Fortresses. Here we are, back home. Mail? Nope. I don't know why I check it. It's not like anybody would run up here in the time it takes me to mine a tree. Okay, let's just hang on to this and a little bit of the pretty sticks that we got. Put the scaffold back. Let's take out all of that most we can. And just stack that back together. Let's get the music disc out. Music disc 13, Aaron Sheroff, Precipice. I can't believe I'm gonna sell this for an armor trim. But, hey, maybe we just go back down that trial chamber later and grind it back to us. What we got here? 22. Shit. See your banner. Oh, I also need to. That reminds me. Let me just get this. Where's my handle? Skeleton. Spawner. Excuse me, Jack. Excuse me. Ugh. Let's just go ahead and get as much fence as we can here. Make an absurd amount, because we're definitely going to be making an absurd amount of junk. We're also going to need a few fence gates. That should be plenty to start with. Do we have... There's another jungle with fence gate in there. The travel is the most dangerous travel. Alright, let's start with the long tasks first. Actually, the building pens and stuff is probably gonna end up longer, but let's get the tedious one out of the way first. We gotta run down here, throw on this Skelly banner. We'll just throw it onto this here. Eventually I'd like to put an actual skeleton logo on it, but in the meantime, there we go. Also looks like we gotta head back over to Doom Incorporated. Get that area remarked. Gavin must have moved his sign. No, I don't think I know what faction Gavin is. Well, it looks like a creeper blew up here. Also, just a chest of junk. Awesome Nation. Belly spawner. Does he not have a banner around here anymore? My lord, he's probably out still exploring as we speak. Well, it looks like he moved his banner for now, so we might just have to wait to remark it. Oh, 4 hearts of damage. That building's getting called tall. We're just gonna ignore that zombie that I just heard. Anybody else hear that? It's like 1 second of birth. Yeah. Climbing up. You know what I'd love to do is just a dumb little thing. Solo Frag's base, he's got like a map that's explored only around his borders, so that you can clearly see where the villager nation's borders are. It'd be cool to kind of do the same thing, but I don't want to have a separate map that marks it. I think it'd be fun if we could just get a line of pink around the mountain using like flower petals or something to kind of signify an actual border area. I think that would be kind of funny. Maybe let's keep that in mind as an idea. Okay, let's get out. I want to make a beetroot farm. I want to make a melon farm. Do I have... Okay, I don't think I have pumpkins in there, so let's just make a lot of pumpkin seeds. Actually gonna take a bit of this too to break them down into some seeds. I'm gonna need my water buckets. To the Blossom Nation. I should have done something with that. I feel like I want a well out here somewhere. We're gonna have to make an actual well. What's the other crop that we need to grow, Chad? We got pumpkins, melons, beetroot, potatoes. That's what it was. We don't have a lot of potatoes. And then I see 2 choices on where we can bring this. We can bring it across this pathway. We could definitely fit like a little farm patch here. But I think I'd want to save that for the animals. Let's just utilize this little plains biome sticking out. We're gonna have to bring our path around the wheat field. I'm gonna push this back a little. Try and give us a little more room to work with. And I think we just squeeze it on here, and then we'll let it breathe outwards when we get farther. Actually, I don't want it there. I want it there. The pathway is going to be very delicate, okay? Something like this. And then we can just push it off this way. There's a little bit of some uneven ground here, so maybe we just kind of push it back a bit, give us some more room to work off. There we go. On to where we need it. was a little bit of a workaround, but we got it done. Feel like Sully should be here any moment now for us. Let's keep an eye out for where he's at. Kevin's base. Here you go. Near villager. All of this. Let's get our spyglass out. There he is. Making his slow way over. Maybe we should put a pathway. Maybe we could put one here that stretches around the side of the house. Here they come. They've only got diamond boots on. I wonder what that's about. In civilian form? Oh. There's the disc. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, rib armor trim. Sweet. Excited. 10 components, that's weird. Pretty sure we just used the wrong there. Not gonna lie, chat. All right. The wheat field, and then I guess, what are they talking about? Just got here, down the hill. Let's just start stretching out some, fences. We're just doing crop fields, so we don't gotta commit too much to any shape. We're gonna have to move these flowers though. I might just get rid of them. They're kind of weeds. There we go. Something like that, and I think we'll cut open a access way on this side. close up this side since it's not really accessible. Let's go ahead and get a little temporary well down here for us. What should we put? Maybe potatoes? Oh, we need to get our hoe. Oh my god, a wither skull. That hoe is quite broken. We'll use it to its last mount. Let's go ahead and waste our diamonds on a nice hoe for us. You know, the more of these diamonds I can burn through, I think it's actually the better for us. Isn't this paddly nice? Okay, and then to get a nice water farm, we don't really need to do much, I don't think. Let me move that over slightly to here. I think this is plenty fine. It's actually a lot tighter than the rest of the farms that we've done. I think that's alright. Ain't a biggie. Ain't a deal. Here we go. And some potatoes. Hang on, let's bone meal them up, see if we can get all this spread around equally. Damn, somebody says yo, I'm expecting to see him at my house. Here we go for now. We need to get the lights around it. Actually, just move these onto the corner bits. It's easier that way. Enchant shields? Must be putting unbreaking on it. I'm willing to bet he's got a mending shield. Okay, seal that up and then bring our pathway nice in front of it. Something like that's alright, works fine. Okay, next crop patch, let's put it on this other side. We'll fill this little bit in. We're gonna have to light this area up too. I'm not sure how many moss carpets I've got. Need to light it. So we'll just say maybe we'll cut the path a little, bring it towards here and cut it. Like that just works fine. It's talking about needing it for chemistry. I'm about to just steal one from a village brewing stand. That's the last of our wood there. I have to craft some more. Okay. Well, I think something like that looks good. It's a pretty big open area. I wonder if we should actually just use this to move our cows down. Big open area like this. I think that's bigger than our current. Let me take a look. Oh, hey, we got a poison. Can you do anything with those? Are those for like brewing recipes, I think? Yeah, I like the idea of moving our cows down there. Let me get just a bit of wheat. Let's prepare for the great pulling. We're gonna go all the way back down to 2 cows. Look away, chat. It's criminal. My goodness. We can get sharpness on this, it'll become a 1-tap. Alright, how many cows we got? 4? We can actually lead all these ones together. There is something I actually forgot, though. We can't bring them over just yet. We gotta make the rest of the fences. Oh, shit. Sweet. A whole stack. Perfect. It's gonna really make our area look nicer. Sapling seeds. We want that. Sure. Let's go ahead and cook this stack of raw beef. Get that going. Get that cooking. Are we running low again on coal again, chat? I suppose we do a lot of smelting around here. We do a lot of smelting. We're gonna need some sticks. That's probably an okay amount. Let's go ahead and craft those up. Let's give us sleep so that nobody dies on their travels. I'm gonna run back here. I know I said I'd take a lunch break soon here, chat. I kind of just got myself distracted past that, but that's alright. I'm gonna run over here to our new cow pen. I think it was like entrance points. If we bring this down, we can just make one. We just dig this out a little. That works. And then we'll just seal this corner up. Seal this corner up, and let's take this one out a little. Give it some shape still. There we go. This is a massive cow pen. Time to expand the operations. What do you say, chat? Let me go ahead and get another one of these, just in case I manage to breed a cow while walking them over. Safety first. Cows! Come, come, come. Don't get stuck on the doorway. Just come follow me. You know, I put the goats in that pen next, but I know they're just gonna be able to jump out of it. Come here. You too. Come, come. You blind bats. Don't you just love how cows are slower than your own walking speed? Come in here, buddy. Alright. There you go. XP. Let's just make a little bit of a path that floods there. I think that looks... yeah, that looks a little wonky. Hang on. Push it over. There. So now we got that curving out that way. We've got enough direction to push ourselves off here. We're looking good. We're looking good. So we just need beetroots, melons, pumpkins. Oh lordy. Let's try and get our inventory cleared a little. And now we got some room up here, so I might grab those wild donkeys and get them into that pen. Let's stow these flowers and this grass. This poisonous potato, I don't really know what to do. I'm just gonna put it in the crafting bits for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put that iron hoe away. I got some steak cooking. I'm so excited about all this pale oak. I'm very, very excited for it. Let's go ahead and run down there and do that now, actually. Give us something so that we're not stuck face first into the farm life. Oh my, that's steeper than I thought. Okay. We need 8, 9, okay, we need 10 of them. There's 4. 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Oh god. What the hell? There. That's the one that I misplaced. Oh no! Did we break this? Okay, luckily not. It slipped away. The piece slipped away. It's okay. There. And let's just make another last part that we lost. There we go. that look nice now? If only we could have white chests. All the boneheads. Alright. Well, this place is done now, officially. We got that last little bit of wood swapped over. Go ahead and make our way up. Well, now I got 20 birch trapdoors. Chat, what was I doing with birch trapdoors? It's weird. Anyway, though, let's take half of this into sticks. As much as we can of it there. Okay. Plenty more fences to work with. Let's keep powering through here. Let me check what time it is. It's just right reaching 3 o'clock. I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna grab some lunch real quick, chat. I'll be right back. We are back, chat. We're back. Lunch break's over. I've got my food. I'm ready to go. What's happened while I was gone? Lost one player. We got our cows all the way down there now. Let's work on getting another animal pen up over here, maybe. Well, I guess we don't need an animal pen. That's like the one thing that we don't need. Well, we're forced back into it then. Time to put up more. Let's bring this out. Fill it up. How's that corner look now? Pretty good. Looks decently natural. If the path is gonna go this way, probably off towards here, maybe we'll smooth this out and bring it to reconnect up. Then that gives us... Let's get these flowers out the way. We'll replant these if we want. That gives us a bit of space to work off. Is this an Enderman that did this? Block floating there? Alright. Let's utilize this little alcove. Using that word right? Absolutely not. But let's utilize this space here. To get a decent sized pen area hooked up. Maybe we'll cut this corner out for us to walk in between. Something like this, and then around here we can come and curve it back together. That was better inverted. I feel like I'm losing my flow here, chat. There we go. Actually, there we go. That's the shape I'm looking for here. Should we put pumpkins, melons, beetroot? Which one should go here? If we do pumpkins and melons, we might be able to kind of do a twofer with the space that we've got left here. So I think that's the game plan. Let's go ahead and get another infinite water source set up. Now this one's gonna look the strangest. Water source here. Get another one around right there. How's that look in between? Is that enough space for us in between? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so. I think that works. Then let's... Yeah, here's the weird part. I'm gonna like have to zigzag it, aren't I? Just kind of get a zigzag of some fertile ground. Put our melons into it. right off over here, we're just gonna, maybe we can even make it a split fence almost. Show how these two farms are interlocked a bit. And we'll loop everything back together over here. Just kind of tuck it around the ledge. We can get another one up over here. Same thing. Kind of smaller, but I mean, we're not going to need pumpkins as often. We're just going to wing in 2 water spots near the mill. This all put together. Voila, chat. Voila. Pumpkins and melons now set up. Let's take back the water source again, move it, and start focusing on the path. I think this looks fine, just having it go up like that. Maybe we'll bend it the other way. There. Easy peasy. Now the last one that we don't have a farm for is beetroots. But I think I'm okay with just being lazy on that one for now. There's no server need for beetroots or anything. Oh, but I do want to get these sunflowers put back. I do want to keep that beautiful sunflower valley as much as we can. Maybe we'll put like a bit on each side. Who's come to visit us? Hey there, sir. You got anything? Ooh, a hay bale. Hay bale for emeralds. Ooh, and that creeping hanging moss. Hay bale for emeralds, I can do. Should put a bell around here. Don't those convinced wandering traders only show up on one point? At least I think they do. Let's go ahead and check for moss while we're over here as well. See if we got any moss carpet left. Just 7. Okay. Now let's turn this to hay bales. We're just gonna run this out to him, get as much as we can. Should put some more trees over here as well. Hello, sir. I have some hay bales. 2 hay bales. That's all you're accepting? Really? That's much. cows getting bred again. Let's go ahead and puncture out. Let me just put these next to each other a little. Areas for moss carpets to go down at. And of course, we can actually just slide this normally as well. Does this front look a little weird? It's a little flat, isn't it? That kind of helps. Okay, is there any other points here? This looks definitely too dark for where we need it. And then let's go ahead and put a few around over here. One. Yeah, get him! Get him! Get him! Oh, God. Beware that tree line. Okay, we'll come out here a little bit. Put our last one off that way a little. There we go. Okay. Pumpkins and melon banners. I'm certain that there's a way that I can make them. Melons might be hard because I'm quite low on green dye. We still gotta get an actual cactus farm set up. I did grab a little bit of cactus when I was out getting the red sand. Let's go ahead and put this all back. Dirt back where the dirt belongs, so forth and so forth. Let's just turn this back into hay. Put it all back. Flowers to put away. Pumpkin seeds, beetroot seeds, we can all put that away. Let's go ahead and get our diamond back there. Let us get out books, paper, and things again. Hey, that was actually like a perfect amount. And then let me get this out. Turn it all to bookshelves. Back in you go. Back in you go. Wheat seeds, let's just throw those up there for now. Perfect. We're gonna need another piece of oak to seal up that corner the way that we like it. Go ahead and throw that in now. I suppose it wasn't even going to be visible anyways, though. Let me just take a few more bites of my food. What else? What else? Let's get those banners. That's what I need to be doing. Banners to be made appropriately. Let's just put this up for now. We really need to get into using it. Okay, apologies YouTube chat. I've got to get the off tab open with Minecraft Banner. Banner gallery. Minecraft tools. And then I need a melon. Oh, there's actually a few little cute choices that we can do. Do this. Here's our dye supplies. Ugh. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this one or not. Let me get the lime dye ready. Then, okay, we got 30 cactus, luckily. Let's go ahead and just cook that. Let's let steak away. We're gonna need to make this banner out of green, so I've got to go over and figure out which one of these animals I should be trading out. Okay. There's a lot of cyan. It looks like there's mostly light blue right now, so let's... Are you light blue? Yes, you are. Let's go off of one of your U's. Ah, we need them both to be able to change the color. My bad. There's one of them. Light. There we go. Green. It's a good thing that we got the most out of it, too. Oh, we've actually got a decent amount of white sheep in here, so we can just turn that one green. Alright. Let's leave that be for a moment while we put this wool away and get the rest of our dyes ready. Wool, 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 wool. We're gonna need that. We're also gonna need some sticks, of course. Let's use the rest of this. These water buckets back. And I don't want to be wasteful with this green dye because it's a little hard to get right now. So I'm just gonna do that. Let me check here. Ooh, light blue, light blue. We do have a little bit of that. We need 2 light blue, 2 lime, 1 brown. Oh, 2 brown. Perfect, perfect. And then we're just waiting on that green wool. I'm gonna try and put this away in the hopes I'm not gonna have to use it again. Yoink. It's not the color we need, but it's the color I'll take. Well, while I'm sitting here waiting for these boys to hurry up, I'm gonna go ahead and get out my Vanilla Tweaks chat. Check in on the YouTube chat. Going live, going good, alright. Vanilla Tweaks resource packs. I want peace and quiet mobs. We're gonna select cows, sheep, chickens. Where's the sheep? There they are. Sheep, cows, chickens. What else? Let's get quieter skeletons. Quieter spiders. Alright, I'm gonna get that downloaded. then I want to rename this file before I insert it. I'm gonna rename it Spider Mobs. Let's call it that for now. And I can go ahead and open my pack folder. Throw in our quieter mobs to it. There we go. Look how massively quiet it just became from that now. Thank goodness. Fine, green sheep, we have so much betted on you. Here, let's compromise a little. We've got 3 pink, 3 yellow. Let's change a pink one because that's one of the first colors that we started doing. Hey, and that gave us the exact item that we needed. Ain't that lucky? Alright. Over on our banner pattern. Let's make the banner. Welcome to another little banner tutorial. And we're going to be making melon today. First step, throw in some lime green lines. Step 2 is going to be lime green again. You're going to do a quarter that way. Brown. You're going to want to get a quarter on the bottom. You can start to see our image come into shape already. Then we want to outline it with a light blue. Yes, we want to outline it with a light blue and then put off the top with a light blue. Then the last step that we're going to do is just go back and put your dirt down again. Your brown dye. Now you got a little melon. Perfect. I'm going to skip this song stream. Can't speak. I'm going to skip that song. I wasn't vibing with it too much. Moving onwards, we need a pumpkin banner. Let's see if we can make one yet. Here's a beautiful one. This one looks good. We're gonna need black, orange, green. Oh, we need some more light blue. We're gonna have to make a little bit. And then some lime as well. We're gonna need 6 of that. Let's go ahead and get that light blue dye. Which we can just use it off of here. I know I've probably said before I don't want to be using all these flowers just for dyes, but hey, can you blame a man for convenience? Alright. Orange banner. There you go. Second tutorial of the day. Black stripes. Undo them back to orange stripes. It's gonna make that pumpkin line that we're looking for. Green triangle. And then we're gonna get both of our blue dyes ready. We're gonna do top quarter half, and then we're gonna outline it. And then our last step is just throw in that ground again. There we go. Pumpkin and melon. Ain't that adorable? We still can't really get a cow one, because the best cow one that I could find needed a skeleton skull to do the pattern. Oh, we should have made a potato one too. Let me see if there's anything that's kind of close with that. Potato's kind of a hard shape to do on banners. Melons and pumpkins. Look alright, maybe we'll put them like this. Yeah, melons and pumpkins, ain't that nice? I really like the way those came out. Alright. We can harvest some of these. We're good to go here. Let's take a look. I'm gonna look up and see right now if there's a good banner for potato. Actually, there's not too bad ones. Not too bad. Thinking which one of these looks like the better design here. Probably this one right here. Right. Potatoes away. Let me look at this. It's gonna use our last bit of green dye, some yellow, some brown. We need another piece of light blue. And we're also going to be using a light blue banner this time. Let's get another stick. The most complex thing we're going to need out of this is a flower banner pattern. That is not the right station. And here we go. Flower banner, flower shape, then blue, looks like some blue lines, like that. Then for yellow, we're just gonna get a yellow dot in the middle. Then to finish it off, we just throw down half piece like that. It's potato enough. Potato enough. It's a little different from how our carrot one looks. We could actually redo that carrot one if we wanted. All we need to do is just throw in that half brown and make sure that the base of the banner is made out of our blue. Oh, here we are. Almost passed by it. Potatoes. Let me check, the bees have finished making some more honey down here. They have. Oh my. Just went flying off. You know what? While I'm over here, let me go ahead and take this honeycomb over to fix that slab bit. And I think we'll go ahead and check the rest of the bees, see if their honey has been made at all. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking, like I could reach it on the ground floor like that. My apologies. For that, and then while I'm prepping myself, I'm gonna get some more wheat ready to go for some breeding. Okay. Fixed. There we go. We definitely gotta make a bigger sheep pen next. Maybe we could connect these two. If I don't end up just putting my donkeys there. I have to keep an eye out for where those donkeys went. Just kind of left them to wander. And our farm's coming along nicely. There's our second reliable beehive. Let's check the out of rendered ones and see if we got lucky. We have been a little bit closer now, so maybe while we're working down near the cows, it will render it. It looks like it has. This one for sure. Those ones, I'm not so sure, but it seems like they have been rendered. Very glad to see. 17 honeycomb made. This area is looking nice. Up we go. We finish that all off beforehand. On to the next strip. And our last one. Whoa. That was weird. Oh my. Sunlight spike. That's what that was. Okay. It is 3:30, chat. I think I'm gonna call the stream here. We're gonna get back on like around 8 for the exploration half of what was supposed to be our preparation half. Let's just breed the cows up one last time. We can also try and get a little sense of how dangerous it is near them. Now that we've got half of our lighting where it should be. Okay, let me get a little peek-see. Or somebody sleeps and passes the night away. Well, there's still a creeper over there, actually. It's not as far as we need it, but it's at least a bare minimum right now. How the fuck did he get in there? Okay. Let's just ignore that guy then. How did he get in here for real though? He had to have like hardcore his ass over. What a weird dude. Let's refill this. This one's got black as well. Maybe we should change them all to blues. You think it would look nicer, chat? It's all just blue hued. I think it's alright. Whatever we can get working. Just a nice little way to signify what's what and where. Alright, so that goes back. I'm gonna take all of these out and I'm gonna run them into the composter. Hello, Mr. Pig. We kind of forget about our pigs a lot. I don't really harvest anything from pigs. Pork chops are like, unneeded food source versus the amount of steak that we just keep gathering. But, thank you all so much for joining in on today's stream chat. We're gonna close it up here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the ending stream title. And I'm gonna do my little exit spiel here. Thanks so much for joining in on the stream. We had quite a lot of people dip in today, so thank you all so much. If you came from a YouTube side, consider subscribing. If you come from Twitch side, consider following. And I'll see you guys for a late night stream tonight, where we'll be doing the Jungle Temple and hopefully a few other fun explorations around. I'm hoping this Jungle Temple isn't as far as Solo Frag keeps saying. It ain't gonna be as much loot as he's thinking. But if we... My plan is just, let's find some more temples while we're over near the jungle anyways. So chat, I will see you all until then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.